What's up, Eccentric Flo fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then stick around, see if you love me, and if you do, then subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you're not new here, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And let's get right into today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing like a much needed life update. I've been meaning to do this video for like the past 3 weeks, but I haven't had the time. I really don't even have the time now. I have like less than 15 minutes to record this video, so we're gonna get on through it. So first things first is probably the biggest news. So I'm gonna make sure I throw that out there first, is that I went back to school. I know if you're not new here, then you already know I've been talking about going back to college for like 4 years. Like, I've been talking about it for so long, and I kept going like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. And the main reason I decided to go ahead and to do it is mostly just because I want to be a Black woman with a degree. Period. That is one of the biggest motivators that I have to doing it. But secondly, I also want to have the ability to have a corporate job if I so choose, or if I decide to go down that career path, because I've considered that career path multiple times. For those of you that do not know, I have my own business in social media management, and I have a team and everything, so there's that. But I want to be able to branch out if I want, and be able to like work in the corporate world and be a part of the digital marketing realm. And I also feel like the process of going to school will put me in a position to network more and to meet other people also in this space and in this industry. So yeah, I'm back at school. Girl, get your head degree. And it's going to be in business management. That's another reason, because I do run a business and I would like to educate myself about running a business. So it's business in administration and marketing is the degree, and I'm going to WGU. I've already started, like I said. Like, it's not me just talking about going back and then not actually following through. Like, I've started classes at the beginning of this month in August. So yeah, girl, officially back in school. And if you haven't guessed, I've moved. So you guys, I literally am in my bedroom right now. I have the tripod set up and everything, and I'm so excited about this move. For those that do not know, I actually really hated where I lived before. Like, it was like, I hated that apartment, and it was really hard for me to get motivated, to feel creative, to feel like I enjoyed where I lived. And so it was harder for me to get on camera. It was very difficult for me to get on camera, make videos of any kind. I mean, I tried every now and again. I tried these different setups to see if I can make it seem more aesthetically pleasing, but I just really didn't like where I lived. And so that was a problem. But it's not a problem no more, because I absolutely love my house and my place. So if you guys want to see it, go ahead and subscribe to my sister's channel. I'll put it up on the screen. We started a channel together, and our first video is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be up before this video or after, I don't know, but go subscribe and turn your notification bell on that channel so that you see it. But we recorded a house tour. That's going to be our very first video, our empty house tour. In that video, I hadn't had my bed, my furniture in there, nothing. So now my room is like actually super spacious, and there's not like a lot of like stuff, at least in my old room. All this stuff was in my old room, and it like all cramped up into the space. But this room is like really spacious. I really love it. And on top of that, I have this there's like a nook and cranny. I can show y'all, like, I'll do another video and you can like put it up on the screen of like this little nook and cranny. And I might have even recorded in a couple of the vlogs that I've done since I've been here. Yes, y'all, I've been creating content. But yeah, and it's gonna be like a YouTube studio. So I can have like, I'm gonna put like a desk right here. There's gonna be some backdrops. So I'm thinking about doing 2 different type of backdrops. So, and I'm gonna get to that part of this video in a second, but one backdrop will be for like when I do the story time, the girl gossip, the chit chats, the coffee talks, and life updates. And the other one will be like when it's time for business, Black girl business. So that brings me to my next thing. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast. One, y'all know I talk fast. But 2, I really do have not a lot of time to record this video. But I want to get it recorded because I want this video to come out before all the other videos that I'm recording. So the next thing is, just for you to get context, my life is super busy and super hectic right now. So I did go back to nannying. I don't know if I told you guys that. Every time I think I'm done with nannying, I go right back. Every time. Every single time. I went back to nannying. I actually love it. I really love the family that I work with right now. They're probably one of my favorites thus far. I feel like their personalities mesh well with mine, and I feel comfortable. But anyway, so I have that job, and then I have school, and then I have the business. So, but I decided that I really want to prioritize content creation for you guys and content creation for like my personal Instagram. So please go follow me there. Go follow Cherishing Flo. And get to being more of a content creator, because I feel like I used to be mainly a content creator, and then like I started adding all this other stuff, and then the content creation side kind of fell down the wayside, and I hate that for me. I hate that for y'all. I hate that for us. So I'm trying to get past that. I'm trying to get back to what I love, but I feel like this has happened a few times where I feel like I am unsure about who I am as a content creator now, because I feel like since I started this channel, so much about me has changed. It's elevated, it's twisted, you know, and I told you guys before, like, it's really hard for me to niche down super specifically. And I know, like, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, all the gurus say, niche down. And I agree to a certain extent, because social media is what I do, but I just don't feel like that works for me. And I also feel like there's different avenues, and I feel like my niche is actually being a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I feel like that is my niche. Being multi-passionate, liking different things, and wanting to express all of those things. So I feel like that's kind of that, and being a Black woman who's a business owner, and a Black woman who is super career-driven and super focused. All those type of things is kind of like what I encompass and what I want to share, and who I'm really making these videos for. So of course, I'm making these videos mainly for, like, if you are a woman, a multi-passionate creator. I know some of you guys that I know that subscribe to my channel, like, you guys are into art, you are into poetry, you're into business, maybe you make jewelry, like all the different things that you want to do, and being able to find a way to do all of it. Like, you guys know I'm all about just doing what you love, whatever that looks like. And so I'm going to find my way. And I also feel like I want to be quirky. I want to be myself. I want to be my weird whatever, which I feel like I tell you guys that all the time. But like, I just wasn't comfortable in the space I was in order to express myself the way that I want to. And now I'm in a space where, and I mean that in an actual physical sense, like, I did not like where I lived. I wasn't comfortable with my environment. And so I wasn't comfortable. I didn't feel like myself for the majority of the time I was at that place. And so now I feel a little bit more like myself. I love the space that I'm in. I enjoy waking up to where I live. I enjoy waking up to the home that I wake up to. I enjoy coming home to the home that I come to. And so I feel like I'll actually be able to create videos. This is like my room, my window. The light comes in so well. And you guys know I'm a fan of natural lighting. I'm a get a ring light and everything, but I actually really prefer to record in natural light. It's just my personal preference. And so like, I'm glad to be where I am, and I'm hoping that being in this new environment will be able to really get us back into our groove and figure out what Cherishing Flo, the creator, is about, and what I enjoy creating the most. So I'm going to be trying different things, different types of videos, different types of vlogs on Instagram. I've been traveling more lately, and I have more trips to come, so that may become a thing. I may dive into that. We're really just going to be experimenting and going on this journey together until we figure out what the fuck it is I want to do. But one thing that will remain constant is we are all about being multi-passionate and about doing things that you love, and doing what you want in a way that feels true to you. Those of you that do, most of y'all know, like, I am a Christian. I love God, all that stuff. So that is a part of who I am. However, I'm not a Bible pusher or anything like that. So like, I want who I am to encompass how I create. And I want you guys to understand the different facets of me and how that impacts the different ways that I maneuver through being a business owner, and the different ways that I maneuver through life, just trying to make it in life. There's some other things, like I have some stuff going on with mental health. It's, you know, y'all know me, depression and anxiety, it's up and down, it's up and down, it's up and down, it's up and down. And even lately, like, I think another reason I didn't come back to YouTube is I've actually noticed hate comments on old videos. Like, I haven't posted a lot, but I've noticed rude comments as I've been away from YouTube. And every time I see it, like, I have to like fight the urge to reply, and then I have to be like, you know what, F this, and I don't even want to look at YouTube. But I've been actually watching YouTube videos more, getting back into connection with like old people that I used to be connected with on YouTube that are still on YouTube and doing the thing. So I'm really excited about that. Sorry, I got a notification. But yeah, I'm like really excited to be back on this channel. And I'm trying to think. I'm still full-time living auntie. I'm single. I'm not gonna really touch on that too much because I'm single, and that's what it is. Am I dating? Yes. Am I meeting people? Yes. Do I like somebody? Actually, I'm really not. There's nobody who's sticking out more than anybody else. I'll just say that. There's nobody who's like caught my attention. So like, actually, anyway, I do have more story times, especially in this dating world, because dating ain't none out here but hoes and toes. July Henry. Yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm missing. I really thought this video was going to be super long, but then I was like, girl, you got to try to wrap it up. I'm getting back to vlogging soon. I'm going to be doing vlogs about like business stuff. We did hire somebody new in the business. The business is doing okay. We took a pivot. Actually, we took a really bad hit recently. But I feel like this hit, despite the fact that it really upset me, and you guys know that my business basically tanked last year, and I had to basically like start from scratch. I feel like I took this setback a lot better than any other setback I've ever had. I feel like I dealt with it with maturity, and I dealt with it with grace. And despite the fact that the clients disappointed me, and I'll say like they really kind of like moved grimy, and it was disappointing because it was a client I had worked with before and had respected up to this point. So it was like, and and I made like a lot of like, lenience for them, and I made like a lot of sacrifices and discounts and stuff because of how much I liked and respected the client. But that kind of blew up in my face, and I will not be doing shit like that again. And but I feel like I handled that really well. I wasn't as upset or as depressed, and it didn't hit my mental as hard as it did last year when last year was a mess. Last year was not this. This was just like one big setback, but like last year was like everything fell through the cracks, everything all at once. But I feel like the way that I handled it was way better than usual. I am doing a lot better with dealing with my depression and my anxiety. I have been socializing more, and I'm committing to socializing more. I am being more active on social media. I'm being more active within my community, but I'm also learning to pace myself and to actively utilize my coping mechanisms, and to make sure that I prioritize recharging and not overwhelming myself, because I feel like I tend to like go full throttle into things, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I do nothing for 6 months towards the goals that I'm trying to set. So we're getting out of that. So I'm learning to prioritize my mental health. Like I said, I'm really, really, really giving it all I can to make sure that who I am and what I need is prioritized, which is one of the reasons why I'm traveling more. I think that's my Uber right there. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then let me know if you guys are excited about what's to come. I love you guys ever so much. Make sure you go follow me on my socials. If you're at this point, you love me, right? You love me? You love me? You love me? Are you excited about what's to come? Let me know why, like, in the comment section down below, let me know who you are. If you are a business owner, a serial entrepreneur, let me know some of the things that you're interested in, some of the things that you like, some of the things that you want to do. And yeah, you guys, I love you guys ever so much. And I will see you in the next video.